Hey everybody, I'm the Bigglesworth. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. I figured I'd start out at this spot right here. I think this is my new favorite spot. I'm serious, I'm not kidding. I just love weeping willows so much. They're seriously my most favorite tree in the whole world. And we're just going to climb up here and look about. So, in today's episode, I've got a few ideas of what I want to accomplish. One is, I'm thinking about starting to work over in that area again, over where the gear house and the sawmill is, because I have a tree farm idea that I want to do right over at that spot. But what I don't want to have happen, I don't want to build the little tree farm, and keep looking at that eyesore. So I think I'm going to spend an episode or two. We're going to start really terraforming and getting the land over there to look good and just, work through it. Get the area ready for the tree farm. But what I'm thinking about doing right now at the beginning of the episode is Mr. Withers. Mr. Withers has got to be put in his place. We cannot have a wither skeleton just running about, thinking he owns the place, thinking he can do whatever he wants. I wonder if I can see him from here. Oh, do I see movement? Or is that... I don't know. Let's go see. So, you know what I did? I got so concerned about a wither skeleton, I forgot to do something else. I have been starting to run out of food, believe it or not. I know I'm a pig, I eat too much. And I figured, you know what, I have never actually shown y'all me using this part of my cooker before. So, we're going to go ahead and set this up. Let's go back in here into the employees only section. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and load this up. So I'm going to put 3 buckets of lava in there. That's going to let me cook 300 items. And what I've done is I've gone through and I've added up how much potatoes I have, some raw meat laying around, and then I made up the difference with the iron ore. And we're going to put into this top chest all of our items. And they're just going to start feeding through. See? And it's cooking. There we go. And as that cooks, whoop, it gets pulled down to right there. Isn't that cool? And that's just going to sit there, and it's going to keep feeding all these different random items through the system. Now, I'm not going to collect XP on this because it's cooking, and it's getting pulled out. But what's going to happen is, wow, look at those potatoes fill up. It's going to let me cook a bunch of mixed up random items. They're not going to get stuck and back up the system and waste 100 items per lava bucket. So, you know what? Also need to do this. If we're going to go mess with a wither, we have got to be protected. So, I'm going to let that stuff cook while we're down here working on this. And face the elevator for the win. Haha. I think I've almost got that in my brain so that I won't forget. But, I'm going to run over here. First thing we need to do, I put a name tag on Mr. Withers, but I need to make sure that he's still down there. So let's just dig down and see. Oh, look at him. There he is, trapped, and not a care in the world, just looking about. He really thinks he's in the nether, but we tricked him. Whoop! You stay away, mister. You don't know what's good for you. So we're just going to pop back up here if we can quit getting out. Whoa! Well, hello. How are you? Oh, where'd the dirt go? There we go. Okay. So, at first I thought, you know what? I'll get him to chase me up here, and then chase me up here, and then I thought, you know what would happen? You know what would be my luck? He would I think he did just show up there. I think I see movement. Oh, anyway. See the little purple right there? See that nether portal? I have a sneaking suspicion he would jump up the blocks and get sucked into the nether. That's my luck. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of block this off, because we do not need our name tag and our captured wither skeleton to end up down in lava. That would also be my luck. So we're just going to build like a little barrier here just so he can't jump out. Yeah, it's kind of pointless, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. There we go. Okay. So now this area is safe. And I'm going to go ahead and dump all my important stuff here because I don't need to accidentally kill him. And I don't need to lose my stuff in the lava. You know, knowing me, something is going to go wrong here. So, and he's down there, so let's go ahead and block this off. Kind of make a little safe zone here. Just like that. There we go. So now, this area is the only area he can go. I'm going to try and get him to chase me up in here. Now, this is where I'm kind of stuck. I'm not quite sure how I should... Let's see. Let's just try something here. Kind of block this off. So he'll chase me up in here. And when I see him coming... there we go. Yeah, this is me trying to figure stuff out on camera. Not as interesting as it could be. This is why I try to do a lot of stuff off camera, trying to figure things out, just because of this. Kind of a slow episode. But so, yep, I left my shovel behind. So I think this might work. If I can get him to chase me here, I could jump up here, block up like that, and he'll be stuck in there. And then maybe I can do like that, and that'll work. That will trap him in there and give me a chance to fix this floor and get rid of these extra blocks. So, I don't have any food with me. I'm already going to start starving. So let's run back down here, and I'm going to get some food. Tell you what, I'm going to fix my food situation, and I'm going to get ready to start having him chase me. I'll be right back. Okay, we got the food situation under control. I went ahead and grabbed me some tools because I realized that I needed to break this open. And I've started a little bit of a staircase going here. Now, I just remembered, this guy is a marathon runner. I mean, he is fast. So, we're going to have to try and figure out how to do this without him running down and killing us, because this guy is quick. Ooh, Mr. Tricky. And every time I do this, he keeps following me. I wish that I could get it where he couldn't see me. He couldn't pathfind to me so that I could... There we go. Maybe we can do that. So can you get up there? Oh, he's trying. Look at him. He needs one more step. Okay. Here is the part where Piggy's going to either fail miserably. Oh, gosh. Okay, what I got to do is I got to jump down and place a half slab right there. That's going to let me use this like a staircase. And I've got to do this. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. He keeps looking at me through the floor. So maybe I can do this. Come over here, sir. Come look at me. This is going to be such an epic fail. Okay, come. Come this way. There you go. There you go. Okay, we ready? Go, run for it. Run. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I got all scared for nothing. Okay, here we go. Okay, run. No. Why you do that? Oh. And now he's just going to stand there like he doesn't know who I am. There you go. Here we go. No. Oh my gosh. Really? Maybe if I let him wither me. Oh, you have got to stop this. There we go. We'll block him off. And, oh gosh, no. Here he comes. Don't get withered. Don't get withered. Wow. How? This is like, no. This is like the biggest epic fail ever. Oh, he can't fit in there. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to break a block and run, Forrest, run. Okay. Come on. There you go. Just wither me. You know you want to. Let me jump. Let me jump. Let me jump. There we go. We'll get a block going there. Oh, Piggy's probably going to die doing this. No. Gosh. Oh, oh, come on. This is the biggest fail on camera ever. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. This is going to be the whole episode. I can feel it. Okay. I wonder if I could get him to run in here and I could turn around and just block him off real quick. Let's try that. Okay, come on, sir. This way, that way. No, over here. Come on. You love bacon. Eat bacon. Oh. Okay. Okay. In there. Okay, there we go. We trapped a wither. Gosh. Okay, so I'm going to run back up there, and I'm going to collect the loot that I dropped, and then I'm going to clean up that mess. Then I'll come back, and we'll start getting work on the actual build, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. And there we go. Mr. Withers is trapped. And let's see. Okay. Do not need to fall while I'm trying to show you this. So I got the floor all sealed up. So he's in there real good and tight now. He's not going anywhere. But I think a good idea has failed. Let's see here. See, from here, you really can't see him. Now, notice when I run around in here. Hear that? So you can hear that he's up there, but you really can't see it. We'll run down here and take a look. I don't know about this. I may have to figure out something. I don't know. I don't see any movement, but I don't know if he moved away from the wall or not. Oh, there we go. So you definitely know there's somebody up there, but it's just not giving me the effect I was hoping for. So, like I was saying, I may have to do something where, like, maybe up in there is a potion area, and then you can go up, and up in there is like a little window, and you can look and you can see that there's somebody up there. So, it's not giving quite the effect I wanted, but, it was good fun. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, I hear slime, and I'm running short on time this episode. Oh, Mr. Slime, you're lucky. You're going to get to live, because I ain't got time for you. We ain't got time for that. So, let's go on up here. And I need to collect some stuff. Let's see. We're going to get... That'll work. We've already got some of that built, so I'm going to grab some of that. I'm going to come over here to my smelter, and good, we got daytime. So, see how all that stuff just came through? Cooking away. That one's empty. It's now onto the iron, so that is awesome. And I got enough food for now, so we'll leave it. Auto gate, thank you very much. And we're just going to head over, let's see. It's like I'm trying to remember all the stuff I need to get. I'm going to get some spruce wood, we're going to get some vines, and we're going to get some of the, that stone. Where did I put it? Oh, gosh. You guys, you've been down there for so long. I got to figure out what to do with you. So we're going to head over here. Going to grab us some vines. There we go. And we're going to get started on a retaining wall. And we're going to try and see if we can finish the underside of this water thing. Because right now, see how this looks? It's like very open and flat and just, ugh. You definitely know it's not finished. But here's my idea. I'm going to extend these legs down. And I'm going to make it look like that this thing was built on top of a slope. Maybe it kind of drops down. And we're going to build a retaining wall. Now, what a retaining wall is, it's something man-made. It's out of wood or stone or whatever. But you build it so that it will hold back the dirt. Because I don't know if any of you have ever tried. If you ever go to the beach and, like, you pile up a bunch of sand and then the water crashes and hits it or whatever, whoosh, the dirt just washes away. And that's the nature of dirt. It does not like to stay still. Like this in nature would probably never happen once it rained. Like if it was dry or it was clay, it might stay for a while, but eventually it's going to get washed out. So what I need to do is I need to build a structure that's going to make sense of how that much weight could be held up in the air and how that much dirt could keep from washing down and messing all this up. So, let's see. Let's switch over to here. I don't know if I can reach that from here. Definitely not from there. So, there we go. So, I'm going to kind of show you what my idea is. I'll finish the rest of this off camera, but ooh, and the sun's going down. So, once again, fighting the sun. But anyway, so I'm gonna bring these legs down, and I want to put some dirt like this. We'll fix that in a second. But let's see if you can see it from over here. Not too much. But see how it looks like the legs are holding back the dirt? I want to do something like that, and then maybe put cobble and some andesite, raw andesite along this edge, so that it looks like, you know, foundation was extended, this foundation. The stone was extended to help hold back the dirt so that the water could be here. And then we're going to try and put maybe like an arch or something like that for a tunnel so that we can come through here and pop out the tunnel on the other side. Now from that point, I'm probably going to have to dig back some of this dirt, because I would really like to be able to see the side of this building. I don't like how claustrophobic this feels. But it might also be interesting to kind of dig it back just a little and keep going with this retaining wall design right in here. So that sun's going down, which means I'm about to get creeped and blown up. So I'm going to pop over here to this bed. And uh-oh, I think I see a spider already. Nope. Okay, we're going to run, because I do not need to get mob spawn, and that's just going to give me more headache. There we go. So I'm going to make it daytime so I don't have to fight the bad guys. I'm going to go over here. Whoop, that was weird. I'm going to go over here and work a little bit on this, this retaining wall idea, and then I'm going to bring you back and show you what I've got. And there we go. That, I think, is going to do... Oh, Mr. Sneaky Sneaky, you stay over there. I don't need you blowing up. I think this is going to work. And this took a little bit of finagling to get this land to look natural, like it was sloping. And I'm not 100%, but I want to say I've seen Exumavoid do something like this in Hermitcraft. And as I started to build it, I don't want to be copying him, but I really like the way this looks, so I'm just going to go with it. Zuma, if you're watching, not ripping you off, buddy. Try not to anyway, maybe subconsciously. But now I haven't built a path through here yet because I'm not quite sure what kind of road design I'm going to use, so I left that alone. But I started to build up the dirt around here because this ground, it was just so flat. And I think right in here, kind of like the edge of the water, I'm going to let the ground be at this level. And I'm going to build it up some. And, you know, maybe a gentle slope going up that way. Just, you know, I don't like it so flat right in here. Maybe a gentle slope, just so it matches this hill a little better. It's a smoother angle. But as I got to building, some of the green in the grass really helped. I was like, this is an awful lot of brown and gray. And then I got the idea. Let's make some mossy stone and some vines, and we'll stick them in here. And when I did that, it really changed the way things looked. Gave it a little bit more depth than what it had before. So I think I'm going to leave that. I like the way that looks. And right now, this probably doesn't look like a whole lot because it's a very repetitive design. It's very big. But the thing is, once I add the road, maybe we get some shrubs and things going in here, the monotony or the repetitious design that this is, it'll start to kind of get pushed into the background. It'll just become a part of this area instead of seeming like it's maybe so overwhelming to the eye right now. I'm going to kind of show you what I mean, because as I was looking at this area from back here, like, okay, that looks better. That looks more natural. That kind of fits this area a little bit. It's a little straight, which I think is one problem. Kind of makes it, not seem as interesting as it could. But I'm like, there needs to be something else here. And then I thought about it. I'm like, there needs to be some trees over here. There are no trees whatsoever. So I thought maybe we could just pop a few birch down. If I can get them to grow. There we go. And maybe the different color of the birch leaf and the trunk, how it's kind of like a black and white color. I thought maybe they'll add just a little bit. Oh, that's probably too close to that structure. I really want one more tree. Wow, that one grew up nice and tall, didn't it? Maybe we can get one to grow over here. Just, for a little split level effect. Oh, and I'm out of bone meal, aren't I? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Well, let's step back here and see. Yes, that looks great. I love that. See how the trees with the brighter color, it all of a sudden your eye sees depth. It doesn't all seem so flat with the green and the white. And now, see how that monotonous design that was the water chute or the little channel, see how it kind of gets pushed back behind the trees? And now all of a sudden, everything looks better. It doesn't look so plain. Kind of like how that area looks up there with the weeping willow and the vines, all that stuff. I don't know what it is, but if you take a boring looking area, kind of like right in here, and you start adding plants to it, it is absolutely amazing the amount of detail and depth that your eyes are tricked into seeing. So maybe to balance this out, I should put another tree right here or something. I don't know. I'll have to fool with that. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode. We kind of went a little long fooling around with Mr. Withers trying to get him trapped. And I didn't have as much time left to get what I wanted accomplished. Oh, that's going to be funny. Every time I run through here, if I bump into the vines, they're going to slow me down. Maybe that'll come in handy if I'm getting chased by a mob or something. But anyway, I think we're going to call it quits for this. And what I want y'all to do for this episode is I want you to build the rest of this area right here. I want you to come up with a retaining wall design and just kind of chisel this way out and get yourself a path going. And then I want you to fool around with some plants. I want you to try different things. Maybe try a different tree or maybe some flowers and bushes. But I want you to experiment with taking a semi-boring looking area like this and make it look better with plants. Take pictures of it, send it to me on Twitter, and I will tweet out as many of those pictures as I can so we can all take a look at them and share. That's the really cool thing, is sharing all of our ideas, because it helps each of us grow and it helps each of us to express the uniqueness that we are in our creativity. So, enough talking. I think I'm going to go for a swim. Oh, the crazy random things that I do. I'm just going to go swim over here with the squids. And I will catch y'all in the next episode.